Hey guys, it's Jack Punkington. So I know it's been a little bit since I've posted a video. The last one being the fiend of my SG. But if you notice, I don't have a tube amp anymore. This is just a that's just a cabinet. Says that just my Fender solid state. Unfortunately, what I had was my Valve King and it died. And I fixed it, but I was sick of dealing with it. So as a present, I gave it to a friend of mine, to his daughter. She didn't have a tube amp and she wanted one, so she got one. But I had to sell the Gibson SG for another tube amp, which is hopefully going to be here end of this week, beginning of next week. I haven't really picked one out yet. I gotta wait till I get paid to add a little bit of money, but I was able to find another Gibson SG. Now, before I do any unboxing of this, I will let you guys know as a heads up, I do know that this has a repaired headstock. The repair looked good. The seller told me that it was a strong repair, which I'm okay with. My old Explorer that I used to have, that now belongs to my grandfather, has a repaired headstock, and it's fine. But this is what scares me. So, the box I got, something has been said on it, because this box is just messed up. And if you can see, it says fragile, don't set, or don't stack, or whatever. So like, the seller did everything he could to like let you know, them know, hey, be careful with this, don't mess with this, whatever, you know. So I'm worried that this headstock is busted again, and if that's the case, I'm gonna have to fix it, which I can do, but I'm definitely gonna want my money back. But we'll see. I'm scared, but I'm hopeful. And it's not just the guitar, it is in the gig bag. At least that's what it said in the description. I wish I had a hard shell case, but you don't always find, because I got a pretty good deal on this because of the repaired headstock. I mean, that's just, okay. That's the nature of the beast when you look at guitars like that. You know, they're gonna be in not the best shape. And I don't, like I said, I don't mind repaired headstocks if they're repaired correctly and in a decent way. And from the looks of it, this one was repaired fine, you know. It wasn't super clean, but I was planning on fixing that myself and refinishing it anyway. Alright. So, one good thing I can see is that on the, if you can see in here, there's a thing of styrofoam protecting it a little bit, so that makes me feel a little bit better about it. I don't want to put any unnecessary force on the headstock if I can help it though, because like I said, it could be busted, which would suck, you know. Right now I'm just ripping this cardboard off. Oh cool, it's got two pieces of styrofoam protection. That actually makes me feel a little bit better. Still nervous. Still really nervous. So it's in a gig bag, which is good. That doesn't feel good. That looks bad. I'm scared. I'm scared, guys. This is a nice gig bag, though. Oh, okay. That's a little... Okay. So, it looks like this, right? It's because the headstock is right here. It's not right here. That made me feel a little bit better about buying this guitar. Oh, it looks like an ebony fretboard. You know what? I might just keep it this finish. I was going to refinish it, but it's a lot darker in person than I thought, which I like. P90 pickups. I've always wanted an SG with P90s again. So, as you can see, there is a headstock repair. And it's not super clean, but it looks really solid, actually. It looks really good. Like it's not gonna come off, which it's good. The next, very reminiscent of my old Gibson SG that I have with the moon inlays, which is good, very 50s. And yeah, this is totally an ebony fretboard. Oh, I lucked out. I got an ebony fretboard too. Definitely gonna have to replace those tuners. Clusons. They're fine, I mean they'll work. The nut looks like it has been, yep, it's a graphite nut. Like they put graphite in the nut, I should rephrase. Switch seems like it's fine. It is beat up, to say the least. The frets feel really smooth. Definitely needs to be fixed. New strings are definitely a need. I am not a fan of these. I believe they are Ernie Ball, which is fine. I prefer D'Addario. The pickguard looks like it's warped a little, but that again, that's not like that doesn't bother me at all. Yeah, I'm actually really digging this chocolate brown. It's a walnut finish. In the light, on the camera, it looks closer to a cherry or like a light brown, but in actuality, it's a really deeper brown, and I'm really digging that. So, thank goodness, I was so terrified that this thing was busted up. And it's got golden knobs, which I love, so I'm excited. So, just as a quick side note, like I said, tube amp coming this week. I'm looking at a few. There's the PV Triumph 60. I've never tried them, but I've heard they are based off of the Mesa Mark III, and I've never owned a Mesa. I have played on a dual rec. I know the Mark III is probably completely different than the dual rec, but still, just an idea that I've been thinking about is that I found another XXX, which I would love. Very similar to the 3120, which I had to unfortunately sell. Maybe another Marshall DSL-15. Tiny Terror I have been really looking into. A buddy of mine has a OR-15 and he also has a dual Terror, which has the Tiny Terror channel, and it sounds really good. I'm sure that there's probably a big difference in tone, obviously, but I would not mind trying one. Other things is the Randall RH52. I used to have the RH200, which is a solid state, and I loved it. So there's that. Other options, maybe another Randall RD45. I found one at a very good price, and I really am thinking about it. So we'll see. Let me know what you guys think. If you've tried the PV Triumph 60, please let me know what it's like. I would love some feedback on that. Jack Punkington signing out. Peace, guys.